Alright, let's try this again. One of the rare Koei games that was not made by Ko Shibusawa. I mean, of the Reikoishin series. That could be a fun, and by fun, I kind of mean fun in quotations, but a fun challenge to just speedrun. I guess the flagship's going to be the A this time. Go. But like, imagine if someone just decided to play through every Koei game, or you could even preface it as Koei before Koei before the merger with Tecmo, which was more like a hostile buyout by the time it was done, but maybe it wasn't hostile. I think it was more like Tecmo was in serious trouble, and then, yeah. Anyway. Which would be interesting, because you play, you know, games like this, but then you'd also have to, like, play their like, first entries into gaming, which I think were, like, bad porn games or something. If I remember right, that was a thing that Koei did when they first started out. Oops, those MS-DOS porn games were huge back then. I don't know. I would not want to do that. For multiple reasons, but also just because it sounds terrible. Next time I should go bring the food down to 3 and see how that works. Make an extra, like, 25 gold. Oops. I was actually thinking about what other categories somebody could create for this. Because there's, you know, it's a weird thing with some NES games that they'll literally just have one category for a game and that's it. And if I could think of something else, like, we already have Santo Domingo %, which is what I'm doing, which is kind of like the mini version. I might actually have splits for this, but I don't really see the point in getting them. So, the only point I would have in using splits is to remind myself of where I am, so. Alright. Just Marco. Okay. Buy new use ship. Alright. Sure. I'll take it, and we'll call it the J. Well, also there's no world record currently, so that helps. But I appreciate the sentiment. Alright, this time we're gonna buy more food and water, I think. So we'll just buy 32. I should have bought less than that, but whatever. If I finish it, which I literally almost made the exact same mistake I made 2 attempts ago. The reason why I'm doing the Genesis version first is because it's the one I'm the most recently familiar with. So, I'm less likely to get distracted by routing differences. I mean, the routing differences aren't going to matter because everything is just going to be straightforward. However, losing a ship because one crewman died right outside of the target city isn't exactly ideal. Nope, keep going. Forgot we had this screen too. All right. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that at all. I want to go in here. Find mates. Miguel, join me. Cool. Miguel is bro. We can go ahead and buy another ship. I'm pretty sure that they got a Latin here. Alright, we'll call this one the B. Miguel can be in charge of the B. I don't have any stuff I can buy here, but unfortunately we can't do this all in one town. This seemed to work out pretty well before. So alright, and let's not worry about food and water for a little while. Till maybe Istanbul, assuming it lets me in. No, game, come on. Knocked me out of the screen before I could react. I thought about if I knew Valencia would have an aid, that could be an interesting place to go, but to just, if anything, to sell artwork, it could be useful, but I think the way this works out, we have plenty of money by the time we go. So, Naples. Sell. Not gonna have nearly as much money as last time. That's what, about 2,800. So I can do that like one more time. I don't think that was worth it, but I don't think I bought enough to push the scale. The sole purpose in buying with the main ship is entirely just to be able to get the market percent to fluctuate a little bit. Because every percentage the market fluctuates is more gold I get from selling artwork, which is the linchpin to this. Sell all the wool. And it also depresses the market here more, which is good. Like, that was like 8 seconds I didn't need to have. So I still need one more aid, and I am going to do something slightly different that I don't know if I would do this on the other systems because it involves sailing somewhere mildly out of the way. But I can couple it with something else I'm doing here too. So instead of selling the next batch of artwork at Majorca, I'm going to sail to Alexandria, dump it there, buy cotton, which I can sell in Istanbul. And also recruit the aid that is basically always in Alexandria. Again, it's a little bit, I don't know how to put it. It's a little bit rough. But since you can sail pretty fast and it's on the way, it seems like it's not much different than if I just, you know, swung back by a different town. Unfortunately, the quickest town for me to get here to get to an aid would be Genoa, but I can't actually do that at the moment. We're just gonna settle on that because I think I need to restock. There we go. Yeah. Because the category for this run requires you to do 4 things. 1, you have to recruit 3 aides, or 3 mates. It's just straight out required. So we have to get our 3 mates, okay? We also have to, I shouldn't have sailed next to that. That was a time waste. I didn't mean to. I didn't care what was there. There's Libya. Hello, Libya. I think I sailed one spot too far. Nope. No, I did, but I thought I had to actually go back. So I'll sell the artwork here. And we'll buy cotton, which we'll sell in Istanbul. Hopefully it lets us in, because that is something that's not guaranteed. A lot of times Istanbul and Portugal will be at war, and they just will decide that they're not going to let anybody in. So hopefully it does. Because there's the second requirement is in Istanbul. We have to purchase an Angel Amulet. Basically, all these Santo Domingo rules are designed around things that you would have to reasonably do to go to America, you know, without just sailing over there. So actually build up a bit of a fleet. Hopefully it lets us in. It did. So Angel Amulet is for sale here. Enough of that. Now we're gonna sell all of our stuff. It doesn't sell for a whole lot of money, but it doesn't need to. We're almost actually, let me see something. Oh, you know what? I failed to... Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something on the way back. I forgot something important. The aid. The reason why I went to the town in the first place. Yeah, we got enough money. So I'm gonna have to stop at Marseille on the way back to get Roberto. Oops. The whole reason for going to Alexandria was to recruit Francisco, who was one of the worst aides in the game, but it's not like he was gonna pilot a ship. I could have tried to sell one of my ships, but it's kind of an annoying process, so I'm gonna get a quick drink. I'm out of drink. Most of the 1-1, like the beginner aids will always stay in the same city, but Jose is the exception for whatever reason. We get Roberto, who looks a little bit like Jeff Goldblum. That also blew my other strat, which now I can't do. Because I have it in my head, actually, if I sell enough stuff, I have that sort of money when I go to Istanbul. I don't need to go to Seville to get a ship, because to get a galleon, because Istanbul sells them too. In fact, at the start of the game, the only places you can get galleons from are Seville or Istanbul. Lisbon, you can never build one, but you could buy one. It's a little odd, but... Anyway, let's see if I line this up correctly. I might be one... Nope, we got it. So, let's go here. I procced a quest that we don't need, so we got plenty of money. Let's go get ourselves a ship. This is the third required part. Teak. 2 masts. 4-point sailing. There we go. 0 gun placements. 20 crew. Name the ship. This one can be the 8. And this is something I do that the world record does not do. I just bought a very hefty figurehead that should help me not get creamed by a disaster. We're gonna recruit 250. That seems like enough. You're about to witness something terrible. I am literally going to let both of those ships just die. Because it is quicker. So, you know, why not? Food. Yeah, those ships are both going to disappear on me right away, and I don't need them. I also don't need the ship that I'm on currently, but I can't do this because you have very little reaction time. Oh, you know what? It's actually letting me do this. Okay, there, we lost sight, good. Order, dispose, the A. We're down to 1 ship, which is all I want, so. I grabbed the lion figurehead to help me get through these tropical waters more safely. And I added all of my points into intelligence and wisdom because I feel like that's probably the best stat for this. So we have to go to the 5th screen when we're down here. Oops. Well, I can go back up once we get there. So we're almost done. Assuming I don't get hit by a storm, which we haven't. We messed up a whole bunch of other stuff, but... Yep, there it is. There we go. That is Santo Domingo % for the Genesis. The music is so bad. But yeah, worked out. 1754.93. And yeah, so there we go. That one's good. I need to clean this quick. It's distracting me. Alright. Thank you for the congrats. We got it. I feel like I should almost like go into a menu or something and try to show items, but you can't here. So I replaced the NPCs on the screen and the music's going faster. Thank you for the GGs, Insipid Inspector, and thank you, Lilo, as well. So, now, the most logical thing to do, of course, is to try it again.